Turn the wind down. So, if you've clicked on this video, you're probably wondering about narcissism. If you're wondering about narcissism, you're probably not wondering what I'm thinking. Because, like, I look at my face and I realize that I'm starting to look older. And I don't like it. I got bad pores. I got bad facial hair. I got a scar from that car wreck where I was hit. I'm not happy with the way I look. Narcissists, on the other hand, everything's always right for them. There's some that will outwardly say that it's not, but they do. They typically always find everything to be just right. And it's from a control point of view. Now, the reason I'm bringing up narcissists is because I've had an experience with one recently. And I think everyone needs to acknowledge that they are both real and more common than everyone seems to think. I keep hearing true narcissists are so rare and you'll never really meet one your entire life. Well, that's not true. There's hundreds of millions of billions of people on this planet, and there are plenty of narcissists. They come in lots of different packages. There's some that they only think, act, walk, and talk like a narcissist if they're drunk, or if they're high, or if they're specifically both. Just excuses to take the masks off. There are others that come across as cute and innocent and sweet. I had a girl on Facebook, thought she was just being a friend, messaging, the little taglines up there, about how upset she is with everything, and being the good guy I thought I was, I reached out. We ended up talking, we ended up good friends, and she had a problem just about every single day. And I began wondering, she is just so much of a victim. I did feel bad for her, but at the same time, it was really fucking hard, because it's at some point you have to take control of your life. And I did not expect her to be a narcissist, because I was thinking, she has no control over these things. She's being victimized every day, and it occurred to me at the very end that she was a lying narcissist. 2 or 3 times a week, this person's bothering me, and they keep bothering me, and they continuously bother me, and they're harassing me, and they're making new accounts, and they're harassing me, and they're bothering me, and they're calling me, and they're emailing me, and they're video chatting me. Okay, block them. And I tell them that 2 or 3 times a week. Block this person, block that person, block that person. And they'd wait for me to tell them that for them to do it. Which, as it turns out, I don't think any of that stuff was ever happening. I think it was a cry for attention, because narcissists like being the center of attention. See, I don't go out of my way to advertise this YouTube and make money. I don't go out of my way to lie to y'all about products, to make products big so that I can make $1. And I don't even go out of my way to do YouTube videos about tools, when that is what this channel is about. I'm just kind of here when I can be. And I'm not crazy about that, but I'm human, and I acknowledge it. But narcissists, they have 2 flavors. They have you should worship the ground that they walk on, or they want complete attention and love and affection kind of narcissists. And this girl was in fact that second flavor. Because one night I mentioned that anyone else could have a phone call with her, could video chat her and all that stuff. But I hadn't actually spoken to her over the phone. I was a little worried that she may have been younger. By the way, she always has these problems and could not come up with a genuine answer for them herself. And she was mad because she's 23, apparently. I mean, I knew that she said she was 23. I knew that her Facebook math on her birthday added up to being 23. But you don't just have all of these problems. I mean, some of them were so stupid simple. So I said, well, you know, I need you to actually voice call me. I'm going to be able to tell if she's a child. And if she is, we are not having any more conversations. No. I'm not going to be continuously lied to about someone's age. Even if I'm helping them casually, I don't want to associate with children. That's not a good look for anyone. So she's like, no, I don't want to do that. And well, I mean, you constantly tell me about these other people. They're talking to you, they're calling you, they're this and that and they're that and this and that and all of those things. She blocks me. And that is how I knew she was a narcissist. She couldn't come up with the blocking of other people, but she could come up with the blocking of me. Because I wasn't comfortable with this conversation flow on a day-to-day basis without knowing for a fact that she was of age. Now, why do I think she was in fact a narcissist and not a child? I think it comes from the fact that a child that could not figure out, hey, I need to block these people, would also not be able to figure out, hey, I need to block him. This was, I'm lying to him about all these situations to get attention every day. Oh, attention's gone, bye. And that is one of the flavors that you're gonna have of narcissism. So the reason I'm doing this video is not to teach you, you know, how to cure it or to identify it specifically, but it's more of a little thought process that most people aren't narcissists, and I think most people want to be good people. And I don't suggest doing it at work, because doing it at work can make you look bad in different lights because narcissists, and because of bosses. People want to depend on you at work, and they don't want to think. So they don't like being tested, teased, checked, inspected, you know, any of those things. And I can't say I blame them none, but if you're anywhere but where you get your paycheck, you can check to see if somebody is at least a narcissist, perchance, by giving them a single, solitary, genuine, sincere inconvenience that comes with your presence in their life. Does not have to be a big one. If they make it about them, or if they immediately remove you from their life, you have gotten rid of a narcissist. You've saved yourself some trouble. You've prevented yourself from heartache. And you've made everything a lot simpler. Hopefully, that's good advice for anyone out there. And because I am not perfect, I am far from being the most educated on this topic. Share your experiences with narcissists below. Share, you know, what happened to you, or, you know, anything. If it's just something you casually know about narcissists that I didn't cover, whatever it may be, I'm always interested in learn, and anyone that watches this may be as well. So do that. Just comment what you know or what your experiences were, and let's grow as people and avoid wasting our time with people like that do not deserve it. And while I'm along that particular little journey, it was supposedly a British person. America. Fuck yeah.